David from Stagecoach wants insulation intervention.
Yes, he does. He has, and it's fitting.
I love that show.
He's fitting. It's fitting that he's in Stagecoach because it's a barn. It's a three-stall barn, a small little metal barn with an R-panel roof, which, in case you don't know, looks like this one I found on the Mueller website.
I know exactly what our panels look like.
Well, not everybody
but
does.
You can
That's
show
right.
them.
Mr. and Mrs. America may not. And by the way, this is not a barn on the Mueller site. This is a
fine.
house.
Okay.
This barn isn't that nice. Anyway, what he says is that condensation forms on the underside of the roof and drips on my hay in the stalls, which is a bad program. He said, what's the most economical way to insulate this? And I mean economical because this is not my home. We're talking about a 25-year-old barn. So what should David use?
When I first started on radio,
Okay.
and I used to say hot water heater, people would jump on me.
Right.
It's not condensation that forms. Condensation is the act.
Okay.
It's condensate.
Okay.
And I got more dirty letters from people about this. So it's
I would almost say that it's dew that's dripping. But
Dew.
You're creating your own weather in that
it's
barn.
actually, you're probably, because it's dew point that it reaches. That's
there
what it
is.
says.
So do tell us what he should do.
He has to insulate every metal building. If it's not insulated in this part of the country, will sweat. That's why I have this conversation all the time with people. And they make just it's a very thin, vinyl-wrapped fiberglass insulation, and you can get it probably Mueller Inc., and it's going to be wired up, and that's what you have to do. It's not economical. It is the only way to do it. And so I don't care if it's a barn or a barn dominium or a storage warehouse at the port of Houston. They have to insulate. If not, it'll rain like crazy inside these things. So just go to a metal building store, I say Mueller Inc., of course, and get the insulation and get ready to go to work. It has nothing to do with it. If it's a barn or if it's a house, it's still a building.
I was in a couple of weeks ago, I was up in Everett, Washington.
Really?
And Boeing has the largest
I've seen their
enclosed
place.
space.
Yes,
yeah,
I've seen
you
it.
can literally see this building from space, okay? And it has weather inside it. It creates its own weather patterns inside the building. Yeah, and they've got fans to evacuate it and all that. So that's why I was thinking dew is what you're seeing dripping is actually weather happening inside your barn.
Yeah.
And so you
have a cold metal, you have warm air, it touches it, it squeezes the air, and it reaches dew point.
It's a microcosm of what's happening in the atmosphere.
Did you have a little terrarium when you were a kid in a bottle? No, you don't do that up in New Hampshire. Okay, anyway, I did. And you create your own climate.
We lived in a cave, and we ate what we killed, and that's how I was raised.
And then you made biscuits and gravy at the cafe.
Raised with wolves, that's it. All right.
Yes.
You got a question, be happy to help you out. Go ahead and visit HomeShowRadio.com. Right there in the middle of the homepage, click on that Ask Tom form. Fill it out, send it in, and we'll answer it in a video just like this.